So hello guys, welcome to this video, and in this video I'm going to share with you 7 key tips that will help you create a perfect article. So when I say a perfect article, I'm talking about an article that will help you rank on search engine and at the same time deliver the expected quality to your audience as well. So when it comes to blogging, your main goal is not just to create content that will maneuver search engine algorithm and rank on search engine. No, your main point is simply creating content that meets your audience expectation, and the only way to be able to create content that will meet your audience expectation is to implement these 7 tips that I'm going to share with you in this video. So with that already said, hello guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to Perez Tech. On this channel, I mainly focus on blogging tips. These are tips that can help you and I move our blogs to the next level. So if you are someone who's interested in blogging tips and other business ideas, then this is the ideal channel for you. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and follow us on all our social media handles as well. And don't forget to turn on the bell notification because I'll be dropping videos 2 to 3 times every single week related to blogging and business ideas. So if you find this helpful, then why not smash that subscribe button, like this video, and tell me what you feel down in the comment section at the very end of the video. So with that already said, let's get straight to today's video. Let me share these 7 key tips with you. So when it comes to creating valuable content, the first tip is simply knowing your audience. What I mean by actually knowing your audience is simply know who you are actually creating this content for. Because if you don't know who exactly you are writing for, it will be difficult for you to know what exactly that person needs. So before you even sit on your computer, start creating content, and then the first thing you need to think of is that who am I going to write this article for? Because who you write it for determines the words you use in the article, determines the images or videos you embed in it, and it also depends how you approach the content. And this is one of the big mistakes a lot of bloggers make. You don't identify who you are writing for. So when you start writing without any pure direction, because you don't know who you are talking to. You don't even have any single idea of who is going to read your content. So you just write it out there and then you start complaining that one, your content is not ranking. Secondly, you are not getting any good traffic to your website, or people are not sharing your content. This is because the content did not meet their expectation. So for example, take a clear look at this example here. For example, you are creating a content and the title is How to Start Affiliate Marketing for Beginners. Who are you referring to in this article? You are referring to beginners. So being able to understand the ideal audience you are talking to will help you put out a better content. Because if you are to approach this sort of content right now, you are no longer going to approach it with a broad approach, but here you have a particular person you are talking to which are beginners, and those people, beginners affiliate marketers, become your audience. And then the next thing is to ask yourself, are you targeting any particular country? If you are targeting a country, it will be very advisable to use a language that is easy to be understood by people in that country. This is one of the best ways to actually put out content out there. That's why if you are someone who read articles from my website, you'll be able to understand that most of my blog posts, when you are reading it, it feels like I'm communicating with you directly. And this one gives audience that feeling that, okay, this person knows that he's talking to us. So he made the words very simple for us to understand. And this is how you come about creating a quality content. It's first in identifying your audience. So talking of understanding your topic, that's simply our next point. And I'm going to break down what it means by topic understanding for you in our next point. So the second point when it comes to creating valuable content is understanding the topic you are tackling. So what do I mean by understanding the topic you are tackling? Because if you don't have an idea or a clear definition of the topic you are targeting, you are likely to create content out of band. Like you are likely to write out of what you are actually supposed to write. Like for example, I believe you've come across content that don't even resonate with the title at all. Like assuming you are creating a content on using the same example, how to start affiliate marketing for beginners. Now, for you to understand that topic, you need to break the topic into smaller chunks. The first one is simply being able to identify that, okay, one, you are talking to beginners. So beginners there becomes your audience. And then you get to understand the people that will actually read your content, because no affiliate marketing expert is coming to search any article related to how to start affiliate marketing for beginners if he's not doing research. It's only when they are doing research to create content that they will search for such topics. So your ideal audience here becomes beginners. That is partly understanding your topic. And the next thing is simply how to start affiliate marketing. So you are saying how to start. So you need to make sure that the content you are putting out there focuses on how to start and not just some random tips related to affiliate marketing. Right? Like for example, take a look at this article on my website on your screen right now. Take a look at the title. The title states that 5 reasons why your blog isn't growing. So now what is the title telling me there? The title is telling me that I am writing to people that are a bit frustrated because their blog isn't growing. Probably they've been on the blog for 6 months to 1 year period, yet they are not seeing any major growth in it. And this one makes them frustrated. So if I'm creating such content, I will need to first of all approach it in a way that I first of all tell them the reason why they got into blogging. This is to first of all raise up their morale that there's still hope in blogging, because they are losing hope because their blog is not growing. So the best way to tackle this is because I will need to first of all calm them down. This is the easy way, because you only come up with this kind of idea when you are able to understand the topic you are writing on. So if you are interested in that article and you want to learn a little bit of what I'm actually referring to in this video, you can actually get an idea of it from that content, and I'll be dropping it down in the video description. You can get a link to that article in the video description. So that is simply it about the point number 2 here. Before moving on to write on any particular blog post, first of all, understand the title. Understand your title, which is the topic, because it will help you create content that exactly suits it, so that users who come to your website to read on it will easily digest every single content you've used there. So the third point here when it comes to creating high quality and perfect articles are simply writing short paragraphs. So when it comes to creating content, because you are not just creating content to keep it on the website, but you are creating content so that users who come to read your content will easily understand every single thing on the web page and can easily skim through the content and still understand everything. And you want them to read for a very long time, because the longer time people spend on your content, the better it is for your search engine ranking and everything. And the only way to be able to keep users to read your content for quite a long time is simply being able to write short paragraphs. So what do I mean, and what is so important about short paragraph? Writing short paragraphs means it makes your content very easy to be read and digested by your audience, because since the paragraphs are very short, it will make them easily understand whatever thing you are tackling with that paragraph. And the easiest way is to use subheadings to actually break them down. So when you are creating your content, take advantage of writing short paragraphs. It's very helpful. Like, I visited a certain website that someone gave me that I should help him debug the website and tell him some possible errors, since I offer services related to websites debugging and then analyzing some minor errors that a website have. So whilst I was going through, one of the major problems I saw on his website is that I can show you the website actually. It's his privacy, so I can just show it up here without his permission, and I didn't answer his permission. That's why I won't be showing you the website. So one of the biggest problem I spot is that all his paragraphs are very long. Like, how can you create such content? If it's on web pages like Wikipedia, it's understandable. If it's on like outside educational, formal educational content, it's understandable. But when it comes to informal educational content like blog posts, newses, no one is interested in reading such long content. So to keep your users reading for quite a long time and to keep them engaged with your content, it's very advisable that you write very short paragraphs, so that they will be able to skim through in a short time, and then it will keep them engaged. Since they can easily reach paragraphs very fast, it will make them go through the content and then won't even recognize how long they've been reading that content, because the paragraphs are very short. It makes it easy for them to read and understand. So the fourth point is simply be precise and simple. So what do I mean by precise and simple? So when you are writing a blog post, even according to Google latest content helpful update, Google is that they are not after the number of word count on your web page. They are after how you treat that particular topic. How did you tackle the topic? Did you go straight to the point? Is it easy for users to read and understand? And the only way to meet up with all of this require is simply by being precise. Like, you see a lot of blog posts out there that you'll be reading, and then you even lost focus of which topic you are actually reading about. Why? Because the users are not actually reflecting the topic in your mind. Like, when I am creating my content, I want it that before a user will finish the introduction alone, the user should be able to understand what the article is all about. Like, it should be able to get at least 50% of the article, everything the article is about, from the intro. Because after the title has done its work by bringing the user to the website, the next thing is the content on your page. Those content need to be what will keep the users glued. Because if the users are reading, and they are not getting any clear picture of which topic you are actually targeting, despite the fact that they searched for it and visited our webpage, trust me, when they leave your website, they are likely not to return for any sort of content again. And then the most important thing for any blogger or content creator is for your audience who watch your video today or read your articles today should also come and read your articles tomorrow or next tomorrow. So that is it about the point number 4 here, which says be precise, because when you are precise, your paragraphs also become short since you are going straight to the point. So that is simply it about the point number 4. Let's move straight to the point number 5 when it comes to creating a high-valued article. The point number 5 is simply use as many subheadings and bullet points as possible to properly format your blog post and make it easy to understand. So when you are creating a blog post, after picking out your title, it's very important that you use a lot of subheadings. That's why I see that when the word of subheadings were found, they did not just use H1 and H2 alone. We have H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, up to H6. Why did all these H form if they are not useful? All these are fun because they want you to easily break down your articles to common chunks so that users will be able to read and digest it. Like for example, again, using one of my articles as an example as shown on your screen right now. Take a look at the table of content on that page. If you can see clearly from the table of content, you see that the table of content alone has been broken down into mini chunks so that users can easily navigate through the web page. Why did I do this? Because I want my users to easily understand whatever thing I'm sharing with them, not just to read my own content per se, but their understanding is the most important thing to me. And to make it this way, to make my content easy to be understood and engaging, is to use as many subheadings as possible that are related to the topic to break down each points to smaller chunks for them to understand, and also use bullet points to pick out all important aspects of the article in every subheading to make it easier for them to get every single point I'm tackling with every subheading. And this is the most important thing. So when you are writing a blog post, take good use of subheadings and bullet points because they help you hit the points directly. Like for example, if I'm creating an article and I said how to start affiliate marketing for beginners, one of the first subheadings that will come into my mind is simply, what is affiliate marketing? So now the title is affiliate marketing for beginners because you want your beginners to know what exactly affiliate marketing means in the first place. We all agree that before they come searching for how to start affiliate marketing for beginners, they probably know the meaning. But not everyone actually knows the meaning. And if everyone knows the meaning, you also have your own perfect way of defining it. That's why that subheadings becomes important, is what is affiliate marketing. So once you use this sort of subheadings, then you get to break down your content into smaller chunks so that your users will be able to read and understand. So that is about the point number 5 when it comes to creating valuable article. Is simply use as many subheadings as possible from H1 to H6 and make sure you arrange them carefully. And that one will be in my other video. That will be done in the video description as well. That video, I'll be showing you how to properly format your blog post from heading 1 to heading 6 so that users will be able to understand it. So that's simply it about the first point here. Is simply the 5th point here is simply use as many subheadings and bullet points as possible to let users easily understand whatever content you put on your web page. So now let's move to the 6th and 7th point. So before we get there, if you find this video helpful and you've watched up to this stage, why not smash that subscribe button, like this video, and tell me what you feel down in the comment section. So without already said, let's get straight in. The point number 6 is simply using medias to add more value in your content. So when creating blog posts, medias are very important because they make your content more engaging and add some dynamicity to your content that makes it a little bit unique to your audience. So when I'm writing blog posts, I personally use a lot of 2 to 3 images or videos within the blog post. This is to make the content more engaging for them to read through, and then give them a little bit transition within their eyes, just as I use transitions in my YouTube videos. So I use those medias to add a little bit of transition. And one other benefit of adding medias to your article is that search engines sees it as a very important means, because when you add medias, they see that okay, you are not just creating content related to a particular topic, but then you are adding medias that throw more light on any particular section that you've added it. This also makes people to see your content as high valued content. And when I talk of using medias, I'm not referring to using every random media out there. No, I'm talking of using medias that are related to the topic. These are things that gives the topic more explanation. Like for example, take a look at my content on search engine optimization. When you go to the session that I was talking about crawling and the rest, I created a little bit of let me just call it an infographics, and then added a further explanation on how search engine spiders actually go through crawling a web page. This one will give the user an easy to understand, even though he will understand the simple language I've used within the content. The image will give him a visual understanding that will even make it easier. And another benefit is, if you are designing these infographics yourself, you can add your brand name. This could be your YouTube channel, your Facebook, or any handle at all, or simply your website where they save it from. This one, when they share that infographics with their users, with their colleagues are going to see where they got the infographics from, because it will be a watermark on it. It will be very easy for them to trace back your website, and this one will give you more new audience and also give you a lot of returning audience, because whenever they fall back to that image, they see your brand name, they see your image, anything related to your brand that will call them back to your website is there. So it will be a big add-on to your website. So whenever you're creating content, try as much as possible to add more images after your featured image to add more value to that particular content. So that's simply it about the point number 6. So now let's move to the point number 7, which is the final part of any content you are creating. So the last point is simply make good use of your article conclusion. So what do I mean by making good use of your article conclusion? So I've seen a lot of blog posts whereby people skip the conclusion section. Some said it's not important, Though the conclusion is not part of the main article based on some people's perspective, but from my own point of view, I make good use of my conclusion, and I'm very happy that I make good use of it. So when it comes to making good use of your conclusion, the first section of your conclusion should be a little bit of inspirational, or probably summarizing the whole content in an easy way so that users can easily grab everything from the conclusion. Or preferably, your conclusion should be a good place for you to market anything you are marketing. So assuming you are promoting affiliate products through that particular article, one of the best places to actually recommend your one of the best places to use call outs to recommend that particular product you are promoting is the conclusion, because any user who reads that your article from the beginning to the very end is telling you that, hey man, I truly love this article and I'm already trusting whatever product you are about to recommending, and I'm trusting in your content, and I believe whatever thing you recommend will be highly valued. So when they reach to that particular stage, anything you promote through that place, anyone who is interested is likely to buy it immediately, and that's one great place to make affiliate sales. And another good use of it is simply you can use it to, one, ask people to join your to follow you on social media, subscribe to your email list, or probably read other articles related to that topic on your website. And conclusions are very important. So when you are creating your articles, please make good use of your conclusion by adding a little bit of inspiration or summarizing the content. But the final part, which is using it as a link, as a sale magnet, should be very important, because conclusions are very important when it comes to marketing any product. So this is also the conclusion of this video. So hope you find this video helpful. So for more videos like this, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like this video, and then tell me what you feel down in the comment section, because the more likes you give to this video, the more people that are actually going to see it, the more people that are going to get the same value you've gotten from it. So that already said, have a nice day. Hope to see you in my next video.